It is hard to believe, but Gaisce are celebrating 40 years of empowering young people across Ireland. The Gaisce Awards have been a phenomenal success, and this year our president, Michael D. Higgins, is calling on all the nation to get involved in a very special promotion this year. To tell us what the celebration involves of 40 years of Gaisce, I'm delighted to have the CEO in studio with us this morning, Avril Ryan. Lovely to have you in studio. Good morning.
Tommy, thank you so much for inviting me. It's lovely to be here.
Any West of Ireland blood in you?
There's not any West of Ireland blood, but I do have relations not very far away living in Roscommon.
Okay.
So I feel quite kind of close to this side of the country. But we've a fantastic staff member, Sarah Gallagher, who's from Crossmolina, who's the woman behind the scenes and all of this communications, who is a Mayo woman. So that's great.
That's good. We'll take that as a yes. So you're doing two major things to mark 40 years of Gaisce. One is this commemorative postmark. Tell me about that. So
Post are a super supporter of Gaisce and have been for several years. So they're putting out a postmark marking the 40th anniversary from the middle of May through to the end of May. So it's a lovely way to kind of indicate to everybody this is for everyone. This is a nationwide activity. Gaisce has been here for 40 years supporting young people all over Ireland.
And just for the benefit of listeners who aren't aware of what the Gaisce Awards are, they're predominantly for second level students, but I think can third level also participate?
Yeah, so Gaisce is for 14 to 25 year olds.
Right.
So it's everywhere where there's a young person right up to that age, all the way through third level.
And there's the gold, the silver and the bronze challenges where the young people are challenged to take on all sorts of various things. And to have a Gaisce Award or a Gaisce Award on your CV, I've often said is something that is very spectacular. So that's the commemorative postmark, Avril. Tell us about this special Gaisce anniversary challenge called Be the Arrow.
Yeah, so Be the Arrow, Gaisce's 40th anniversary challenge, is for everyone in Ireland to get involved. So we're doing a call out saying to everybody in May, you too can get involved in Gaisce and help us celebrate the transformative experiences.
So not just 14 to 25 year olds.
No, it's for everybody, because we want to do a campaign that really, I suppose, highlights the impact of the award. So just think, intergenerationally now, 40 years later, the amount of people that have had a great Gaisce experience. So we want everybody to celebrate for this month of May. So you can take up a challenge, big or small. You could decide to learn a new song, which my aunt is doing over there in Boyle. She's part of a folk group. You can decide to walk 100 kilometres for the month, which I'm doing. But you might decide to do something small. You might decide just to help out in your local community for a day, for an hour, whatever it may be. We've Maria Walsh, our MEP, learning the banjo, which is very ambitious for the month of May. So it's about getting everyone talking about Gaisce, thinking about the value of Gaisce for the young people in their lives, getting a little sense, getting into the spirit of it themselves. It's free to sign up at www.bethearrow.ie, and everybody will get a lovely commemorative certificate from the President of Ireland, on Uachtaráin, Michael D. Higgins. And again, that's very special because this is his final months in office, and I suppose there's a duality to the celebration of 40 years. We're also celebrating Michael D. Higgins' legacy supporting young people.
And this Be the Arrow campaign is our challenge. I mean, there's no adjudication, there's no judging. You just take on the challenge, do it, and let you know that it's happening. BeTheArrow.ie.
Yeah.
And once you've achieved playing the banjo or composing or writing or singing the song, how do you get in touch to get your certificate?
So when you register at BeTheArrow.ie, you'll get all of the information there, and it'll kind of gather your information. You put in whatever the challenge is. You might do a personal skill. So it's all aligned with what the Gaisce Award is, that spirit. You might do your community volunteering piece, or you might do a physical activity. You put in what you're going to do. And at the end of the challenge period, so sometime in June, we will send you a digital certificate, and you will fill in what you did, and you can proudly put that up in your house, on your mantelpiece, just like every other young person in Ireland gets to do. So it's lovely in that sense. It's up to you. Gaisce is, I suppose, it reflects the trust in the award. We have fantastic President's Award leaders all over the West, all over Mayo, where we are today, who are supporting young people. And they're the ones who kind of sign off on what the award is. So similarly, we're trusting the people of Ireland. If you're going to set yourself a small or big challenge, up to you. Off you go. enjoy it and tell everyone you're doing it.
And
share it on your socials.
Share it on your socials as well. And Avril,
or over your coffee in the local community, whatever it may be.
Sure. Be the Arrow. The inspiration behind calling the campaign this goes back to an inaugural speech from Michael D. Higgins back in 2011.
Yeah. I suppose it struck us. He quoted in that speech, "Be the arrow, not the target." And it was really encouraging young people to get up there, be change makers, be active citizens, get out there, reach their full potential, reflect what the award is about. Get involved in your communities, get that sense of belonging, get to know people, do something. And it's about doing something, the award, and it's empowering young people. So that empowerment, that message of young people can realise their full potential, be whoever they want to be, believe in themselves. And that's what Gaisce is about, self-belief. We want young people to do the award, empower their own path, gives them purpose and believe in themselves. And that sticks with you for life. So I suppose that's what the inspiration was. Michael D. really kind of struck that chord with us.
It's a great statement, be the arrow, not the target. Is it hard to reinvent the wheel after 40 years, Avril?
No, because the award is even more relevant today for young people. I mean, everything that a young person does to achieve their award, you need all of those tools in life because they get to choose what the award challenges are. It's up to them how much they put in, and that will stick with them. It's building resilience, it's building leadership, it's building belonging in communities, getting out there, but it's also building that sense of looking after your own well-being, but also building, I suppose, skills and talents and traits that you want to use as you go forward in life. And that's the great thing about the award. Sure, we all know, have you ever done a 5K walk and went, cheekers, I feel great at the end of that. The next time, I didn't time myself this time, I might go a bit faster the next time. So it's always about, in life, we want to push ourselves out of our comfort zone and reach our full potential. And that's always going to be relevant. That's why Gaisce is so important for young people. And that's why we want everyone getting a little bit of spirit of that through Be the Arrow.
I know from people who've done the Gaisce over the years, but what they love about it is it's not easy. The challenges are challenging in the real sense of the word. It's not about just, get it done and get your reward.
Yeah.
It's about really challenging yourself to be able to do something that you may think is outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, and we always say to young people, there's more in you than you think. And as we go through life, we always have to say that to ourselves as grown-ups. There's more in you than you think. You have to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. I think when I started off in this job, I might not have been as comfortable going on radio. I'd be like, oh my gosh. So that's the same. Like, young people are learning these things. Go and do it. Try it out. Set yourself the challenge. And you won't believe what you're capable of afterwards. And it's very joyous. And it's such a lovely award. And the great thing as well is that young people, it's not just, you do the challenge and you feel great. You get recognised. And young people getting recognised nowadays for talents that may not appear in other aspects of their lives and, maybe in formal education. This is the opportunity to show who you are.
Okay, so the website, again, it's a very simple website to remember. It is called bethearrow.ie, bethearrow.ie. You can register there to do a challenge anytime during the month of May, and it doesn't matter what age you are. From 0 to 100, you can take on a challenge and you'll get your little certificate from Michael D. Higgins sometime in June. By the way, what song is your auntie learning over in Boyle?
Oh my God, she's going to absolutely murder me, but I can't remember. But I know it's really hard and it's a big challenge for her, and she's looking forward to singing it in her folk club, I think.
Good on her.
That's Trudy Callahan.
Trudy Callahan in Boyle, if you know her, do wish her well. Listen, it's lovely to meet you, Avril. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
And best of luck with the Gaisce Awards going forward. That's Avril Ryan, CEO of Gaisce.